for this session today for a quick 30-minute to 35-minute yoga session. My cats may be joining us. Don't know, but they like me out here, so I let them out as much as I can. So I know that most of us, this midday yoga flow is an opportunity for us to get up off of our chairs and do some yoga and some stretching. So in that vein, we are not going to start in a seated position. We're going to start standing. So if you can go ahead and stand, bring your feet hip distance apart so that they align with your hips and your feet are right directly underneath. Shrug your shoulders up and then draw them back. And then bring your hands open, facing forward in a low mountain pose, Tadasana. I talked about that before. What Tadasana means. This is the low mountain pose. So go ahead and close your eyes, get yourself settled. Sometimes closing our eyes makes us feel a little loosey or unbalanced. We don't just need to put a soft opening to those eyes. And then unclench your jaw a little bit, like putting a little space between your teeth. And maybe smiling with your face. And that means that you can maybe just align your ears back. Push yourself a little bit of a smile. Relax your eyebrows. And just breathe. Natural, normal breathing to start. A couple more breaths. I hope you hear the birds behind me. I chose not to have music today for that specific reason. You know, open your eyes and inhale and bring your arms up all the way above your head. And let me just pop this. I didn't. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, arms all the way up above your head. Maybe take your gaze with you. Exhale, hands down. I really believe I'm getting my feeling. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Use the full length of your breath as you breathe in. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. Elongate that spine this time as you inhale. Bring those arms up. Stretch your hands up. And then exhale. Inhale, arms up. And then hold your hands together. Interlace those fingers and point your index fingers up. Arms are going to be right next to your ears. Exhale here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bend to the right. Easy bend, doesn't have to be hard. And then exhale up. Inhale to your left. Exhale to your left, sorry. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. I'm going to turn around to show you what I mean. Interlace your fingers together. Bring the palms of your hands together and press your hands down. Straightening up your arms. Pressing your chest out. Just inhale. Maybe bring your head back a bit. Exhale, bring your head forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, forward. One more inhale up. Exhale, release your hands, bring them out to your side. And hold. Make some circles with your hands. Move forward or backward, whatever you want to do, and then reverse the other way. And then inhale, arms all the way up. Put a slight bend in your knee as you exhale and bend forward to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift up. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and just ragdoll here. Maybe placing your elbow in your opposite palm of your hand and just rocking side to side. And then just breathe. Go ahead and drop your hands down and inhale halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, keep a slight micro bend in that knee and come all the way up to standing, feeling your arms all the way up above your head. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Ground yourself. Feel yourself grounding into your mat, your floor, your carpet, wherever you are. And just ground so you can just feel yourself connecting with the earth. 2 more rounds of breath here. And your next inhale, bring your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. From here, we're going to go ahead. I'm turning to the side so you can see. We're going to bring our hands to the mat. Bend your knees just a little bit. Bring that right leg all the way back for a low lunge. Stretch out that right hip, bringing that left knee forward a little bit. And drop that back knee. Untuck that back toe. And go ahead and press all the way back into a half split. Coming back onto that right heel, maybe lifting that toe, left toe up. And then back, forward to that runner's lunge. Then back as you exhale to that half split. Inhale forward. That's how we saw that cat running by. Let's do this 2 more times. You know, you can use blocks if you need to. Coming forward, stretching forward, and then back, bringing for support. You need it. Sometimes we don't have that flex down in our knees just yet. So go ahead and come back to that lunge. Tuck the back toes. Lift that back leg up. Take the right hand and anchor it on the inside of that left foot. Okay? And then rotate your arm, your left arm all the way up. Keep that back leg straight. And breathe. Breathe. Now bring this left hand down and replace the right hand with that left hand and rotate to the other side. Breathe. Bring that hand down. Bring both hands to frame the foot. Bring that back leg forward to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands at heart center. Ground into the mat. I check on my feet. She tends to wander. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Then go ahead and extend your left leg all the way back to that low lunge. Drop that knee down. Untuck that toe. And you're going to press forward to that runner's lunge, maybe bringing a heel off of the mat. Exhale back to that half split. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Notice what feels different on this side. I know my left knee has an issue. So actually this feels good. The other one does not. Do 2 more of these. Forward, a runner's lunge, and then back to that half split. Forward. And then back. Oh, we've got 2 orange trees back that I just smell heaven in right now. All right, come back to that low lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up. Anchor that left hand to the inside of your right foot. Rotate your arm, right arm all the way up to the sky. And breathe. Bring that hand back down and replace the left and and rotate. Bring that left arm all the way up. And hold. Breathe. Breathe. Bring that hand back down. Hand frame your foot. Bring that back leg forward to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands and heart center. And breathe while I check on my food. I'm eating grass. All right. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. We'll go through a sun salutation. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Extend that right leg all the way back to a lunge. Inhale all the way up to the high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, bring hands to frame the foot. Bring that front foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bring that left leg all the way back to that lunge. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the foot. Bring that back foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands in heart center. Ground. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Extend that right leg all the way back to that lunge. And inhale, come all the way up to high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink. Rotate to warrior two. I'm going to face you guys. Just start with the other leg. Rotate to warrior two. I always start with this leg for some reason. I don't know why. Back leg is at a 45-degree angle. Front leg bent, almost a 90-degree angle. Toes face forward. Arms out. Hip pressed forward. Prettiest cat here. Front palm up, press a little forward, and then reverse that warrior by windmilling your arms. And then front side angle, windmill forward. Back, reverse. Forward, front side. Back. Nothing should be moving below your waist. Hard, I know, but try. Keep going. I have a cat who wants to go inside. Keep going. Reverse and forward. And to meet at warrior two. The joys of doing yoga at home and on Zoom. It's wonderful. Okay, so go ahead and bring your hands behind your back. Remember earlier when I showed you how to interlace your fingers and then press your palms together and press your arms down, your hands down. So go ahead and do that. Or if this is too uncomfortable for you, you can just lay your hands behind your back. Make sure your knee is not falling inward. Make sure that it is tracking right over your front foot. Okay, so interlace your fingers behind you. Press hands down. Inhale, straight spine. Exhale, fold over to humble that warrior. That left shoulder to come right into the inside of that left knee, bringing the arms with you or not. It's up to you. You can keep your hands down on your back if you like. But Breathe. Inhale, come all the way back up. Release your hands back to warrior two. Next, bring your back hand forward and rotate on that back foot back to that front. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring hands to frame the foot. Bring the front foot back to a downward facing dog. And I'm going to turn so you can see that. Your first downward facing dog of this practice. So paddle out those feet one at a time. All right. Take one big inhale, come all the way up on your toes, maybe pressing forward on your hands, and then exhale, bring those heels back down. All right. Now you're gonna bring your hands, Now bring your feet to the front of your mat. So you can hop or skip or jump up there, but here's a good way to do it. Lift one foot up and bring it down just a couple of inches in front of the other. And then the other foot down and up in front a couple of inches. This is called walking the dog. So there you go. To the front of the mat. Right. When you get there, you'll be in a forward fold, and I'm going to turn for a second. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands and heart center. Breathe. All right, inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And this time you're going to bring your other leg back. So it should be your left leg comes back into that lunge. Inhale, come all the way up to that high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink into that lunge. And breathe. Notice where your knee is in relation to your toes. And then rotate on the ball of that back foot to a warrior two. All right. Your front leg should be at a 90-degree angle, tracking the knee over the toes. All right, radiate all that energy out. All right, front palm up, press forward, and then reverse. And then front side angle. Use the full length of your breath. Exhale back. Inhale, front side. You can stay right here if you like. Bring your elbow to your knee. Reverse. Front side. Reverse. Feel the strength in those legs. And we'll meet in warrior two. Okay, this side, same thing. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Bring the palms together. Press the hands down. Press open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, straight spine over to humble that warrior. Bringing your hands with you, or maybe not. Remember, you can wrap those hands around your back too if you like. Breathe. Breathe. All right, inhale, come all the way back up. Release those hands to warrior two. Catch your breath. Bring that back hand forward. Rotate on the ball of that back foot to a high crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Bring that front foot back to a downward facing dog. All right, pedal out those feet. All right, we've only got 10 minutes left, so let's make them good, right? All right, pedal those feet out. Go ahead and bring those knees down to the mat. Tuck those back toes, and you're going to sit right back on those heels. All right. Get back on those heels. Now, sometimes the flexion is not in our knees, so it's hard to get all the way back. So it might be a good idea to put a block back here or even a blanket underneath behind your knees. So you can sit like this and still get the stretch in your toes. That's what we're working for on the bottoms of our feet. This helps prevent plantar fasciitis. So, anyway, go ahead and untuck your toes, tap them out, and bring your feet around behind you, in front of you, and then bring them all the way out. We're going to work a little bit more on our psoas, which get tight if we continue to sit in our desks for forever. So bring your feet flat on the mat, bend your knees, and then go ahead and lay all the way back. Anyway, so bring your feet as close as you can to your tushy. All right. Hands are going to be flat on the mat. And on the count of 3, you're going to raise your hips up, but you're not going to move those knees. A good way to ensure that you keep your knees at the same place is to put a block in between them. So you have to hold on to it. Great for the inside. So inhale, bring your hips up. And then exhale, bring them down. You're going to feel a stretch on your thighs, the top of your thighs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, and we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hips back down to the mat. Okay. So one more thing we're going to do that's going to help you with everything. Windshield wipe your knees from side to side. Bring your arms out to a T, palms up. And drop your knees all the way over to the right side. Now, if you feel stress and strain on your back, you can put a block underneath that knee that comes down. Okay, you need to, but you want to try to keep your shoulders on your mat. Both shoulders on your mat. Now, if you want an added stretch, you can bring that top knee a little closer to your face. You can straighten it out and bring it all the way over. But drop that top leg somewhere so you're not holding it up. The point is to twist the inside of your body for better functionality. All of those guts, everything inside your torso is stagnant. They just don't move unless you do twists and turns and move them around just like any other part of your body. If you don't move it, it stays stagnant and doesn't function very well. And there we go. Breathe. Breathe. Maybe you bring your hand to that knee to hold it down. On your next inhale, bring your head back to center as you turn it. Then bring your knees all the way back up to center, and then drop them over to the other side. And remember to keep both shoulder blades on the mat. Stretching the back, that's not good. And then, do whatever you want to with that top leg. You get a really good stretch. Breathe. Continue to breathe. Go ahead and bring your head back to center and then bring the knees all the way back, keeping your feet flat on the mat. Now from here, bring the soles of your feet together and then go ahead and drop the knees all the way out to the side. Now, here's where also you can use a block or a blanket or books or whatever you've got if you need something to hold your legs so they don't go too far, even though you want a good stretch, but you don't want your knees to go too far. Also, you can make adjustments to where you can move your feet forward or backward as much as you like. This is called a Uttanasana, or actually a laying butterfly. And just let those knees fall and open up this part, the inner thigh and your groin area. When we sit, we actually contract these muscles because we're sitting in a position on a chair, and then we kind of lose elasticity here. So this is going to help us strengthen that area and become more flexible. Hands can be anywhere you like. So you can bring them out to the feet and beside you. You can help your knees down if you like. With your hands, if you feel so inclined, if your body's saying, I want more of a stretch, you can totally do that. Breathe. And then like that, time it out. Now go ahead and help your knees together by putting your hands underneath your knees. And then go ahead and come up to a seated position. And we're going to do a counter pose to this, but it's also going to help with your so bring your feet together like this, on out to the side. Just sit out to the side like this. Now here's where, if you like, you can sit on a blanket. If you want, I like sitting on a blanket for this asana. So this leg is going to stay where it is. This is your right leg, my left, but your right. Bring your left foot forward and bring it here. Now, if you want to, you can bring this leg over to this side. Depends on your flexibility. You can leave it wherever you want. You can lay it right here if you like. You can do whatever you want. This bottom leg, if it still has some issues and you need some support, you can do that as well. All right. So we're going to bring this leg over as much as we can. We want to get a good stretch on the outer thigh. So if you can, bring that foot all the way back. Give yourself situated a little bit. This is probably cow face. I don't know why. Maybe this looks like a cow face. I don't know. But that's what I learned. Okay, so you can choose to stay right here, but you can inhale and bring your arms all the way up above your head, and then exhale and fold over that front knee. Now you can also put your block here and bring your head down, or a blanket if you like to, but you can rest your head and your forehead or your chin right on this knee. And you're going to feel a stretch on the outer left thigh. If you want to, you can bring your arms and fold them behind your back for a heart opener. Anytime you can do a heart opener in any asana, I suggest you try that, especially if you're at a computer all day long, because we tend to cave our chest in when we're at a computer all day long, and we tend to bring our head down. So anytime you get a chance to do that, choose that option. And just breathe. Notice your breath. On your next inhale, go ahead and slowly bring your torso up, straight spine. Release your hands. Go ahead and bring your left leg up. And foot flat on the mat in front of you. Bring your right foot out. You're sitting like this, and then bring your left foot down and underneath your right leg. And then bring your left foot up and around. And notice it might be different on this side. This side may be less flexible or more flexible for you. But get yourself situated. Use a block, a blanket, whatever you need, all right? Go ahead and inhale, arms up. Straight spine, bend from the hip and all the way over that front leg. My cat's meowing. She wants to come at that time. Not happening right now. And just breathe. Remember? Go ahead and bring your hands behind your back if you like. And breathe. Notice your breath. Notice it's different on this side. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring your torso back up to seated. Release your hands. Go ahead and bring your right foot forward and then your left foot forward. Straighten out those legs, maybe shake them out a little bit. All right. So that was our gentle yoga class for midday flow. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you get a little bit more flexible and get your blood going. Maybe you have second half or first half of your lunch hour. Anyway, I'm going to post this on my website, also on my YouTube channel, Energize Your Life. Be sure to go there and subscribe if you want just a quick 30-minute workout for a midday flow at any time you like. And thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful